This is Journey to the Savage Planet. It's an exploration game with a little bit of Metroidvania in there, and that you're like unlocking abilities for your suit to let you progress further and further in different areas. It also has a lot of scanning of alien creatures, which actually reminds me of In Other Waters, which I just played like half an hour ago. And so it's interesting. I like when I have a theme to my streams. And so Journey to the Savage Planet and In Other Waters are extremely different games, but I love that they're kind of united by a common theme. However, the fact that they have me pressing the enter button to start feels like a warning sign, just because who uses the enter button when they're playing a video game? Come on, people. So I don't know how well this is going to perform, because I have had trouble in the past with big full 3D games having really bad performance on my stream, and so I'm going to be checking in on that while I'm playing. And if the performance is bad, I'll have to debate about whether I'm going to release this on YouTube as a video. So the basic idea behind this is that I've been sent by an evil... Whoa! I guess I'll use my controller because it's going to vibrate whether I like it or not. Oh, interesting. I died? Okay, so let me quickly edit my controls so that I can invert the y-axis.
Thing working? Sorry, buddy. Hey, yeah, you.
Oh, it doesn't pause.
I apologize for the
Interesting.
one-sided nature of this message, but, you know, communication across vast distances makes it impossible to do anything else. So, I hear you've arrived on ARY-26, and I've seen some of the preliminary data, and I have to tell you, we have a few questions. Well, as you know, every planet we initially surveyed showed no sign of intelligent life. The only thing is, your planet is, wrong. Not wrong. Strange. Unusual. We need to know what's inside that structure. Okay. How did our scanners miss it? Who built it?
Alright. Let's use his teleporter. So, I've been sent by an evil corporation.
Temperature 92 degrees. Vital signs nominal.
To explore this alien world. They did a shoddy job. They don't care whether I live or die. This ship crash landed in bad shape. I want to fix the ship so that I can someday leave. But I have very, very rudimentary equipment. Basically, I've got a 3D printer, and I have to go out and get the resources in order to print the equipment I actually need. I'm kind of surprised that I woke up dead when I arrived. I've only played one session. I played a little bit, and I quit in the middle of exploring the planet. And apparently, that's the same as death. So that's good to know. I was playing with a mouse and keyboard before, but apparently it's going to vibrate my controller. So, I think I'm going to use a controller now. Because nobody needs to hear that coming through the microphone. Oh yeah, this was the tutorial on running and jumping. That's right. So I've got this gun that I can use to just wantonly destroy things on this alien world. Especially its fauna. Okay, so I gotta wonder now, what is the button for scanning stuff? Okay, there's the button for my menus. Oh, that looks like a scan. But not a big one. Oh, hey, I can throw things. I never figured out the button for doing that when I was playing with mouse and keyboard. That's cool. Okay, so clicking the right stick seems to be my button for highlighting my objectives and doing a light scan. There's a full-on scanning mode. Here we go. All right. So I can zoom in and out. I can scan stuff. I'm pretty sure I've scanned everything here in the immediate vicinity, though. Springy egg sac, yeah. So you can just destroy things, you know. This game is a parody of you know, the age of exploration. When people just thought it was always their right to just go wherever and be as destructive as possible in pursuit of their own economic goals. Oh, that guy's different from the other guys. He explodes in a fireball. Well, I feel like I should have scanned that, maybe. Whoa, what's this guy doing? Can I damage him? It looks like maybe not. He's just gonna... There we go. Okay. So these are like little health beans or something, so luckily the thing that exploded me also exploded the source of health. That was great. Very considerate. Alright, so these little bouncy pads, I feel like they're someday going to bounce me more than they currently do. I think I'm probably going to unlock some equipment at some point that turns these into proper trampolines. I mean, I assume that's poop, right? So Rainier said that the fact that they're using full motion video reminds them of Myst and makes them feel very old. So is that thing... Okay, that thing is about to explode in gas at me. Cool. Let's avoid spending too much time close to it. Oh, I thought I would go over that, and I did not go over it. Ow. Oh, I hit the gas. And now I'm weird. Okay, cool. So where am I trying to get? I'm trying to get down there. They want me to examine this. There's this towering structure. This is what the guy in the full motion video is responding to. He's saying these planets are not supposed to have intelligent life, but clearly this was built by someone. So they've just given me sort of the overarching mystery, I think, that's probably going to drive this story. The explosion of goo from these guys is just insane. So you'll notice I'm picking up carbon whenever I destroy these life forms. Basically, all of the equipment and the upgrades that I want to earn are made from these raw materials. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like Astroneer and No Man's Sky, games like that. This game definitely evokes those games, except where those games are sort of open-ended exploration games, this one has level design and a story to it, whereas the others are procedurally generated or more about sort of a broader experience and less about a specific one. So I've already fought these guys before, so I'm not feeling the need right now. Except, oh, I'm detected. So they're octopuses, obviously. Anything with tentacles, of course, sprays you with ink. I mean, that's what we learned from, you know, Mario Kart. I think it also damages me. Is that a giant eyeball? Right, I think I can't get past this. Oh, nope, I can. How far can I fall, I wonder? I took damage and I got blown up into the air by that fiery monster. That adorable fiery monster. Wait, what's this? What's this objective? I don't know, I should grab some health while I'm here, I guess. I forget if I can hit things without shooting them. Anyway, let's come over here and have a look. So I feel like I had just gotten the ingredients for some kind of upgrade. This right here. Okay, so this is my tracked mission. Okay, so the purple missions are the ones that are that exist. And there's a place where I need to have jump thrusters. Okay, so I need to have these jump thrusters, so that's why I'm tracking this mission, and looks like I'm going the wrong direction. I don't actually want to go towards this purple thing. That's probably one of the blocked missions. I need to go this way. I need to be following these things. Alright, Alright, so actually where I'm probably headed is to where I quit the game last time and died. I do like that they kind of lean into some of the weirdness around teleportation. You know, if you can teleport someone, it seems obvious you can also photocopy them. Okay, so this is the guy I'm going to shoot first. There we go. That's way smarter than what I did last time. Oh, look, they're playing on the... Okay, that's really cute. I think this might be a valuable thing. I should definitely eat this.
So, good news, bad news. Good news is those things you ate made you way harder to kill. Bad news is you're harder to kill because most of your bones have been replaced with rock-hard space tumors. Good news, potential partners dig tumors. Or so I hear.
So, I love this character of the AI that talks to you. I think lives in your suit. It's so sarcastic and just blithely horrific in sort of the way that it treats you. I just love it to death. Okay, so here's my problem. Clearly I'm backtracking now and I've forgotten where I'm going. Yeah, am I backtracking to this ship? Okay, maybe because I collected whatever I needed to collect during my last session, I actually have everything I need for an upgrade, so I actually needed to stay on the ship and complete the upgrade. Well, there we go. Well, you've seen some of the game now. Let's go back and see what an upgrade does. Oh, by the way, when you're creating your character, there's not a lot of choices that you get to make, but one of the choices you make is your picture. They show you a bunch of insane looking distorted faces and try to tell you to pick one of them to be you, and they're all just kind of like horrifying and you don't want to pick them. There's one that's normal and it's a dog, and so I was like, well, I don't want any of these weird faces. I'm gonna pick the dog.
Scraps fat and gristle finding its way to your trash? What a waste! Or even worse, the toilet? Disgusting! Put a smile on your face using your meat waste with Meat
What?
Buddy, the reconstituted cuddly companion from Slimo. Just
What?
take your animal-based waste products, rotten flesh, and laboratory-grown proteins, and simply toss in the hopper. Choose the number and type of appendages, and in just 4 short Cly chips, your new best friend will emerge, ready to cuddle. Meat Buddy, the snuggly playmate from Slimo.
Mini Mall Monkeys Micro Mills Plaza, the ultimate Earth life simulator. Create tiny human life forms by just adding sub-zero radioactive water to a micro life powder packet and see your mall's inhabitants grow in just minutes. Watch them stroll, shop, and live as they autonomously move throughout their very own shopping complex, completely unaware of your presence. Engage in fascinating examination of standard Earth activity or declare a Black Friday and send your shoppers into a violent bargain hunting frenzy where only the strong survive. Mini Mall Monkeys Micro Mills Plaza comes with...
Okay. I expected these all to be expository. I did not expect some of them to just be straight up humor. Anyway, so you have to pick a face for yourself. They all look like they're intended to be insulting except the dog. So I chose the dog. So you notice whenever I run around, and I can't run in here, when I start panting, my voice is a dog. When I take damage, my voice is a dog. I'm a dog walking around in a human suit. This game is insane. Yeah, Rainer just compared this to interdimensional cable from Rick and Morty, and yeah, I think you're right. Okay, so there's a piece of equipment here. There we go, 3D printer. So, backpack, jump thrusters, insufficient resources. Okay, so what do I need? I need 100 of the blue stuff. The blue stuff is the carbon. Okay, so apparently I've obtained the blueprints that I needed for this, but I need to get a bunch of carbon. Well, you know what that means. Blowing up more adorable things. Let's go blow up some adorable things. The more adorable, probably the more carbon.
Ambient temperature 112 degrees. Biosigns.
Okay, so I'm back in this icy hole. Let's go find some carbon sources. I will destroy every crystal in this world. Oh, you thought I forgot you? I didn't. You're here. Oh, carbon. Just the massive, massive explosions of green goo are amazing. Oh, you thought you got away. You did not. So, how can I tell how much carbon I have overall? There we are. I've got 20 carbon in my suit. So I need about 80. So I need to get into a couple more fights like that. Listen to that voice. I am a good boy. I actually don't know if you can hear it that well because I don't know how loud I've set the game audio compared to my voice. I tried to set it pretty quiet because I know I'm talking pretty quietly. I'm betting that's some kind of grappling hook pad thing. A tractor. Oh, look at these little balls of carbon. Such cute little balls of carbon. So yeah, so the fact that I'm collecting resources this way in order to upgrade my character does make this game feel a little bit like No Man's Sky or like Astroneer. I mean, especially since they're based on real world elements and things like that. Definitely gives me that vibe, but it's also really different. It's actually interesting to me how different a couple of games can be and still share so many of these common themes. Okay, see, these guys mostly dropped silicon, so I need more of the little dudes. Like you. Oh, so cute. Adorable, even in death. 45 carbon. Okay, this isn't going to take that long. That's good. Well, from my experience with Astroneer and No Man's Sky, I assumed that big crystals were going to mean something, but maybe not. Right, over here is where I got blowed up last time, so let's be a little more careful. Oh, I forgot the X button is my backhand. You can totally backhand the crap out of these creatures. Or just kick them. That works too. Collecting all the carbon. And silicon. Why not? 63. Okay, come on. Where else can I get some carbon? Right here. Let's get this upgrade, definitely. Stuffing things in my face. Yeah, just keep making that noise. See how enthusiastic I am about keeping you alive. Okay, so as I approach, it shuts. Well, that seemed to have no effect. I don't seem to have limited ammo. I just have to recharge periodically. Oh, back here again. Well, alright. Guess we're fighting octopuses. My dog makes this like snuffling sound whenever I jump. It kind of makes him look a little bit like sound a little bit like a pig. I got a bunch of silicone in case I need that eventually. So every time I come out of my ship, the same enemies are gonna respawn. I love these guys. As soon as they notice you, they just run screaming away. So it's actually really hard to get resources from them because they're so evasive. They kind of remind me of what were they, the mandrake roots or something in Harry Potter? Just the screaming noise that they make. I'm assuming that at least in some parts of this map, them running screaming attracts some kind of bigger brother character that you definitely don't want to encounter. I keep hitting the X button, expecting that to be the reload button. It's really not the reload button. It's the slappity button. Carbon 93. Oh, I've got enough. I've got enough. I've got enough. Let's go. Where did I come from? I don't know. What? Are we floating like we're on Pandora? That is frightening. Not a huge fan of heights. I gotta say, I just won Manifold Garden, and that game terrified me so much. Not because of any standard like horror movie stuff, but because I kept having to walk so close to the edges of bottomless drops. And then sometimes I had to just dive off into them. Okay. Ooh. I mean, might as well, right? I'm the worst shot in the universe. Oh, wait, what? No! Wait, was that... Did I... Okay, I still have my carbon. Good. Okay, so that was one of those gaps. Well, we don't want to jump into those gaps. Do I have... Oh, is this the way back? Oh, this is the way back. What's that noise? Probably something I want to run away from. Oh, I bet I get the ability to blow that open at some point. Oh wait, there's the door. I think that's the door. Yes. So I keep expecting this map to work like other maps in the games this reminds me of, right? Like, I expect everything to be just sort of like wide open and navigable and not really have any limits. But no, this game is much more of has a much more of a metroidvania structure where they very deliberately, they want you to see that the world is big. They do not want you to actually explore most of the world immediately. They want you to step by step slowly discover the world, which means there's going to be lots of things like that gap that I could not fall, that I did not want to fall into. Well, let's go get these jump jets and see what I can do with those. Maybe I can get over those gaps now. So wait, this is the way to go, I think. Oh, I'm such a good boy. I'm such a good boy. Alright. Where's the entrance? I did this before. How hard is it? There we go. Parkour. Oh, no! Ow. Right, yeah, so the reason I stopped when I did last session was because I wanted to
You can
show
craft an upgrade if you want it.
getting an upgrade. I'm assuming that's a pretty key part of the progression of this game, and so I wanted to make sure that I was in a position to do one.
Bristle finding its way to your trash? What a waste!
Nope, already said that one. Alright. So we got weapon, items, gear, my backpack. I love that the character is just showing off all these pieces. Alright, let's grab jump thrusters.
I see you have upgraded your jetpack. While not capable of full flight yet, it should still allow you to access previously unreachable locations with only minimal release of atmospheric pollutants.
Of course. I was wondering what dark side this was going to have. Advanced battery. Where are you? There you go. Shoot more, reload less. Sure, why not?
Upgrade complete.
Alright, well, let's have a look at what effect that has once we get back out in the world again. I always use the left teleporter for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Ambient temperature 81 degrees. Biosigns nominal.
Ambient temperature 81 degrees? What? Doesn't look like 81 degrees. Okay, I can do things I couldn't do before. I've seen this before, though. I should see if I can cross that one gap, though. I think it was on the main route back to the starship. Yeah, up here. Let's see if we can cross this now. Yes, we can. And do we care? What's up here? There's a yellow thing. Oh, it's a bunch of silicon. Hey, that's not too bad. Is there anything else? There's this little dead guy. Oh, you're so dead. You're just the deadest. You're just the deadest. Alright. What else? Is that it? Just some silicon? Oh, hey, you know what? It's not nothing. Let's see where else I can get. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do now? Fixer upper. Okay, yeah, so I've been looking for an alien alloy that I can use to fix up my ship. So that's what I couldn't get to without the jump thrusters. So let's go see what that means. So I'm pretty sure I gotta go wherever it is, gotta go down through that one valley again. There's so much silicon. Whatever this other greenish stuff is. What do I have? Yeah, a lot of silicon. Looks like a little bit of aluminum. because I'm not sure how or if I can reload my gun, sometimes I'll just finish off the clip just to make it reload. Yes. Hey. Alright, so my mission marker is actually this way, so I'm going the complete wrong direction, which is my style. This is how I play. Oh hey, Doja Cat Memes just joined me. Welcome. We are playing Journey to the Savage Planet. I have journeyed to the Savage Planet. I'm here. And right now I'm trying to use my jump thrusters to get an alien alloy that will let me repair my ship so I can leave this godforsaken planet. You know, naturally I'm murdering all the fauna as I encounter them. Because that's what you do. Okay, so it was around here where the game told me, oh, you gotta have jump jets in order to make it any further. And they were correct. Ooh, this would have been nice to have to get the jump jets. They required carbon. So I think animals are attracted to this goop that comes out of these cans. And that's why I'm carrying a can. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, well, at least
I like these things.
at least it's not just me who's going around and murdering these creatures for fun. It's clearly an intrinsic part of the game. Get over there. Oh, that's great. Doja Cat Meme says that they spent half their day yesterday slapping these little guys into oblivion. They just go so far. You're just the cutest little things. Oh, you're so full of juice. So this, I don't think I can get through yet. I'm still looking for that alloy, though, right? Where's that? It's up. Oh, there's a secret nearby. I like it when they tell you. Not that I'm any good at finding secrets. I tend to prefer the Dishonored method of hiding secrets, which is you tell the player where they all are, but not how to get to them. So wait, what is this tree? Okay, it doesn't look like I need to scan it. Or shoot it. Ooh.
Cracked wall. I have a few theories on what is possible here. All of them involve explosives. That upgrade would be very useful indeed. I have sent a request to Kindred, but we have yet to locate the required resources on this planet. Stay tuned.
I'm dying to know what the secret is. Maybe they're just talking about the cracked walls. That might be it. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. Why am I slapping them all prematurely? Oh, it's weird. The fact that they've got this sadistic thing I can do to them actually is going to make me slap them less long term. Oh, no. Well, I guess I messed it up. I'll have to come back later after everybody's respawned. Well, I guess they don't take that long to respawn. I'm not sure how frequently I can get these food things. Like I just completely wasted one, for instance. Wait, not quite. What the? Oh, this food gives them gas, of course. Ugh. Was this the secret they were talking about? I'm pretty sure that that sound is those little guys charging. Nope, that was not the secret. Well, it looks like I'm headed up. Up there, so I should just not be here at all. Wait, is that... Oh, okay. Doja Cat Means points out that this mucus that I'm holding in my hand right now is used to make these jump pads. I don't know if I'm in a position to use it yet, but... Of course, I think I've probably killed all the creatures I need. Nope. I love how they get vacuumed in there. It's great. Alright, where is this alloy? It's still up from me. No idea what this is. I was holding it in my hand a second ago, but I didn't actually see a way to use whatever that was. So, oh, Doja Cat Meme says I can actually just throw those on the ground and they'll work. Oh, wait, is that going to become a zip line at some point? I don't know. Oh, this looks like it's going to be an interesting place to go someday. Not right now. I have no idea if I'm supposed to be here or not. Looks like I'm trying to get up there. I just have no idea where there is. Or at least where the access point is. Come back, you. Ah. Must pick up all the silicon. Alright, it's up there. How do we get up there? Not seeing a lot of immediate ways. Whoa, whoa, no. Oh, hi. Hi there. Another similarity between this game and In Other Waters is that I've got rescue drones that can come and get me. So I don't think I can use those jump pads to full effect yet. Looks like I can get... So if what I want is up there, looks like I can get there from Pride Rock up there, maybe? How do we get up there, though? I feel like that might require more than just these jump thrusters, right? So here is the thing I originally needed them to do. So, what did I miss the first time through? Where did I need to go? So I got obsessed with using these guys to open these weird gates. It looks like there's a way across to another platform here. How do I get to all these places? It's up there that I want to be. Can I get up there? Is that where I want to be? Probably can't make this, right? I can. Unfortunately, I don't see a way up to this platform. Is this? How would it be? I don't think this double jump gets me that high. I mean, unless... I guess it's a little bit more significant. But not enough. Well, that's frustrating. Ooh, any little guys around here? So I think the thing that I'm demonstrating right now is that this is a beautiful, colorful world with a great sense of humor that's fun to explore, and you might end up spending a fair amount of time exploring. You might not always know where you're going. And I mean, these are some very complex 3D levels. It's not easy to see all the time where you need to go to get to your destination. It could easily be that right now I can't actually get to this highlighted destination. Like, maybe I need to be able to use that thing for whatever I use it for in order to get there, or something like that. I mean, it could be that I'm just missing an important piece. So, rather than spending hours attempting to figure this out, I think we're just going to sign off right now. So, grabbing the mouse, moving it around. So, yeah. That's Journey to the Savage Planet. You can see what kind of game that is. So, I think it's really well done, especially the humor. I love the sarcasm. I love the parody. And it looks like there's a lot more of that to explore.